Welcome back to the Stickers and Scuffs podcast, the Ontario Sportsman Series third race of the 2022 season. And we have a journeyman racer, somebody who's been doing it, I don't want to say longer than I've been alive, but that's probably true, right? Kevin Trevellin is here. Kevin, how are you doing?
I'm very well.
Yeah, so we're here. Already started two races. Kind of rain kind of interrupted everything for us, but you're also running Superstocks Weekly at Delaware. Let's talk about how that new track, well, not new track, but the new surface is doing.
It really brought in the outside lane. It's a lot smoother than it's been before. I've been around there quite a few times and other things. But yeah, I mean, I've only got 2 nights and we've had mechanical issues with the car, but it's been pretty smooth and pretty quick on the outside. I really do like it.
And how about this car? Let's talk about the history of it, because I always like hearing about histories of cars, especially in here. So let's learn a little bit about this 19 car.
This car was owned by Ron O'Brien. It ran weekly at Delaware. He had numerous people in it during its life. He sold it to a friend of mine, Kevin Trevellin, who's coming to the series shortly. And he had it about 12 laps and he proceeded to put it in the wall. I kind of inherited the car because it was so badly destroyed. I fixed it and here we are.
Well, amazing that we were able to fix it. Let's talk about the guys and gals who are able to get you to the racetrack each and every week. Let's talk about the sponsors on your car.
I have Shock Pros Motorsports and ATV Accessories. That's actually where I work. So they're very good to me on that part. Carrie Morrison is the boss's wife, so we have to accommodate the boss's wife. Amsoil, he's a good friend of mine. He's a dealer down the street. He deals with all the product and he helps us out with some product and oil and whatnot. Leisure Trailer, they've been on board with got to be 10 years now.
Wow.
Helping us out off and on here and there whenever they can. They're a great group of guys. We've got some more guys that are interested in coming on board. Oh, we have Holland Works on the back of the car. He does some powder coating and he helps us out. He's actually a part of Shock Pros where I work. He does all our powder coating and things. So a lot of what you see on my car is work related, right? So it looks better than just being plain.
Well, you've got one of the sharper looking cars out on the grid, I must say, really. I tried to replicate it. It's not that easy to replicate, honestly.
You've done a very good job. I like it.
One thing I'm curious to ask is, why do you still run the OSS series?
You know, I always say that if I'm going to go somewhere, I want to run more than 50 years, like 20, 30, 40, 50 laps. We've been running 100-lap races. It's a very inexpensive touring series. These cars are everywhere. They're not crazy high-tech like the late model cars are. Mm-hmm. Even the Superstocks are getting a little bit out of, like, for me, my car's a little old. It's not as competitive as the new stuff. These things, I've been driving this kind of car since '92 when I started in CASCAR. So I really have, like, maybe nostalgia or whatever you want to call it for these cars. I really liked the CASCAR program when I went. I think this is where it's at.
Well, I'm not going to tell you how old I was when you started racing in CASCAR. May have only been 1 or 2, but Kevin, thank you so much for taking the time.
Absolutely, anytime.